How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Grim, aka Caesar, and we are finally at the final video for the 999 victories challenge that I set up for myself. I know it's been a couple days, but I've really just been trying to get them as close as possible to where I need to get them. And I have the Pen C here, the Virus Busters, pink colored. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get that zoomed in on for you. Hold on, let's go ahead and switch out my mon here. Give me a brief moment. I'm trying to do this quick just because I'm doing this while I'm on break. Let's bring it on over to the main guy here. War Greymon. He's all out cold. Wait, I don't know why it did cold instead of change. Ugh. I'm just out of it right now. Anyways. So yeah, these past couple days it has really been a grind trying to get this done. I finally got him close enough to where he's just about 3 battles away from doing the victory. And one thing I didn't mention or haven't mentioned yet because I haven't shot up a video, this is a new War Greymon. My other one actually died on me because I forgot about the time that I set for him, because I'm just doing it to where he can increase his DP after I deplete it, and just by putting him down for a nap, just because I didn't want to go into feeding him a whole bunch of vitamins and for him to just die on me because he gets overfed. So that's why this is a different War Greymon. And his age right now, he's at 10 years, 29 grams. What grams? Pounds? He's a heavy dude. Anyways, we need to increase that. Strength is, it needs to be worked on 2. Effort, but check this out. 996. Yes, it's gonna happen. So before we go into that, let's go ahead and go one more, and we're just gonna go with the easiest battle here on the quest mode, which is gonna be stage. Well, you know what? Let's just do stage 3 because he's been duking out with everybody here, and he's been doing pretty well on stage 3. And I just kind of like stage 3, just because we got Leo on here. So let's go ahead and get this done. And then once we're done with him, we're going to go ahead and talk about the other one that I've been working on, which you can see I changed out the shell for. It's a DMX2. That's with Beelzemon also doing this same challenge. And there we go. Got him. Sorry, Lumon. You are out. Done. Alright, happy War Greymon. Next, Angemon. Let's go for it. Alright, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm excited. I'm ready for it. You have no idea. I've been waiting for this all week. Like I said, heavy grind. And I'm gonna talk to you about what else I did to increase his DP. This is what I'm waiting for. Warning. Here we go. Gatomon. Tailmon. Let's get it. Come on. This is the last one. You're gonna win this. You're gonna win this. And we're gonna get the challenge done. Finally. Yep. And yeah, done. 999 victories. Finally did it. Alright, here we go. Clear. Nothing there. Okay, nothing populated. So that's cool. It's cool. Let's see. And does it say anything by any chance? Just 100%. That's all it says, huh? Does it say champion? Does it say anything else? Just 999 with 100%. And this is just out of curiosity because I wanted to see what would happen. As I mentioned before, Alex on his channel did this with Pendulum, an OG Pendulum. I believe it was the Wind Guardians with, I'm not sure, I can't remember who he did it with, but you know, nothing happened at the time he got all his victories, and he just went ahead and checked it out, and it showed champion on there on the screen. So I was just kind of curious if the same thing would happen here, but now we know. We debunked that to see what exactly would happen. You know what, just for the heck of it, let's go to stage 1. And we're gonna just blast through this, see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens if we get 100. Okay. Gabumon. This is not gonna go past 999. I know it won't. And that's done. And one more. And Agumon. I like how I mentioned Gabumon and Agumon, but not Salamon. Alright, and yeah, we just got it. There we go, yay. Clear. Nothing. Okay, let's just go ahead and check. Alright, that's it. Nothing else. Perfect. But at least we got it. It got done. You know, I'll probably just digivolve him to Omnimon just to... I already had Omnimon before, but just to go ahead and get him again with 100% and just kind of keep him there, something pretty to look at. No, actually, I'll just keep it a Wargreymon. That's actually perfect. But yeah, what I was doing was... Alex, I mentioned that he didn't want to just continuously give vitamins over to his Digimon, because when you give a vitamin, I think after you give, so for example, right here, he's to 41 DP, right? So if I was to go ahead and give him just one, it probably won't even change anything. See, 41. So I have to literally give him 2 to 3. There's 2. 41. And watch, number 3. 41. Oh, wow. But, yeah. So every time you give him a vitamin, one thing for sure, he gains weight. 42, finally. It took 4 vitamins, he's at 42. But he gains weight. And, of course, when he gains too much weight, he gets sick. You have to cure that for him, right? But what I noticed is... the reason why is because he just becomes overweight. So if you go ahead and train him down, which when you train him, he will lose a significant amount of weight. Usually it's about 10 pounds or up to like 20 pounds or whatever, but he loses the weight. And as long as you go ahead and deplete him back to his, you know, most minimum weight, which for Wargreymon is around 20 pounds, you could go ahead and just feed him vitamin and vitamin and vitamin. Before he hits 99, you just go through training again, deplete his weight, and feed him more vitamin, more vitamin. And I was actually able to get my DP all the way back up to 60, doing it a good amount of times, but it's a lot quicker than waiting for him to wake up from sleep. So I do have a couple minutes left before I'm out of break. We're gonna go over to the DMX here. Now on the DMX, I have just a couple more that I have to do, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. As you can see, I have a different shell, the original DMX2 shell. The reason for that is because my green one sadly broke. On the inside, a piece that holds the battery down broke off, it chipped off, and very hard for me to get the battery to stay in place. So now I have it in hiatus. It's put away in a box. Got everything out, gutted it out, put everything back in here in its original shell. The only thing I changed was, of course, the buttons. Instead of those lime green ones and the lime green cage, I went with the gold cage. So here, let's go ahead and, who's this? The Viamon, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick switch. Let's go to the backup, Beelzemon, change, and let's take a look. Nobody, I am on break.
Nice. Mommy's eating a taco.
Oh, that's great.
Making a video?
Yes, this is my YouTube video. That's my son that's speaking there in the background. And right now we're finishing off my challenge because I got a little bit more time before break's over. So y'all can see Beelzemon right here. And he is at 997 wins out of 999 with a 98%. So hoping that all this kind of turns around. Just give it a brief moment. Turn this back on. How much time do I got left? Don't tell me it's already over. Nope, I'm good. Golden. All right, so we're here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to battle. We're just gonna choose other. At the same time, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go over to battle. And we're gonna choose other. We're gonna go ahead and go with Metal Greymon, just so we could do this challenge. So here we go. Let's hope Beelzemon could just take him out already. So that way we could just get this completed. Oh no. Done. There we go. Alright. You're good, my guy? Oh my god. And I don't want you to die on me either. Alright, so we're going to go other. And we're going to go here. Battle. Other. This time we're going to go ahead Metal Mamemon. And Metal Mamemon. Sorry, I was just thinking about the original Digimon World for PlayStation. The way he says Metal Mamemon. I say Metal Mamemon, however you prefer to pronounce it. But let's see who wins. Yep, figured, of course. What do you expect? My guy is a beast. Beelzemon. Yeah, I was so excited also when he got the 666 wins. Because it's 666. He's Beelzemon. And there you go, 100%. Doesn't say anything at all. Well, we debunked that as well. 999, 99, 99, 100. But glad I was able to do it. Glad we were able to do the challenge with both of these. Now that that's been done, really, what else is there to do? Well, this is going to be the next one we're going to work on. On the Pansy, we're going to do the same challenge here. But of course, now for future videos, we're going to be looking into other things to do. For example, let's see how long I could keep Beelzemon alive for. And also, well, we could do the same for War Greymon, but I think Beelzemon X, we're definitely going to be just holding on to him for a good while. And, no. One last thing. Oh, yes, let's do it. One more thing to do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and boot this up. I've had it on hiatus as well because I've been waiting to do the Jogress on camera, and I want to do the Jogress right. You know what? Let's just go ahead and set it for 10. That's fine. But we're going to be doing the Jogress with Apollomon and Dianamon. So, real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go ahead and do tag. Yep. And yep. And next. Sure. So we're going to go ahead and get through this quickly. I'm going to turn that on, paying no mind to the screen in the back. This is just what needs to be done because I have very little time. I still have a minute left, so that's good. And that's done. All right, one battle. Tag. Yep. Yep. Next. All right, because I want you all to be able to see at least a Jogress on the DM20 with Apollomon and Dianamon to get Grace Novamon. That's battle number 2. Alright. Tag. Apollo. Yeah, we got this. Definitely got this. I mean, these are rookie levels, so there's really no challenge here. But, ooh, I just remembered what I'm going to be doing for the next video. Hitting, you know what? I'm actually going to show it on this one. During a tag battle, there's a way that you could hit your mega hit with your Digimon. And I was like, no way, I don't think that's possible. But yes, it was. I saw a different, completely different attack given, and it wasn't with these two. It was on this one over here, this other DM20. Oh no. And one more. Tag. Yep. Yep. Alright. No. I don't think I'll do it. No, I didn't do it. Alright, but here we go. We should be able to get, at this point, yep, there it is. Jogress. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and get Grace Novamon and... Sick. Finally. That's oh, that's so cool. Love the sprite. I've been seeing the sprite on World. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get Grace Nolan for sure. It's definitely possible. We just showed that it is possible. I love showing these videos to you guys and seeing, you know, the fact that I actually have some views on here is actually pretty cool for me. You know, I love that you guys love my content. So I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all continue to do so. But until then, I do want to thank y'all for visiting my channel again. This is Grim signing off.